מודה אני לפניך, מלך חי וקיים, שהחזרת מודה אני לפניך, מלך חי וקיים.
I'm Rabbi Dina Schaefer of Congregation Beth Israel, and this is Judaism in No Time, connecting you to your faith, tradition, and culture in 5 minutes or less. As you can see, I'm sitting in the beautiful chapel at Congregation Beth Israel in West Hartford, Connecticut, where our community gathers each week in prayer. It's a perfect place because today we're going to be talking about the Prayerbook. In 2007, the Central Conference of American Rabbis, the rabbinic arm of the Reform Jewish movement, published a brand new prayer book called Mishkan Tefillah, meaning tabernacle of prayer. Like the tabernacle used by the ancient Israelites, the prayer book is our means today to connect and communicate with God. But also like the ancient tabernacle, what's contained inside can often be complex and sometimes confusing. So let me take you through it step by step. It's important to note that there's actually a few different editions of this prayer book available for you to use. Now, our congregation, and I imagine many other Reform congregations across North America, use this on the bottom. This is the 2-volume Mishkan Tefillah. So as you can see, there's one volume that has just the prayers for Shabbat, which would include Shabbat evening and Shabbat morning, and another prayer book for weekdays and festival liturgy. So you could use this on any weekday and also on the 3 festival holidays of Sukkot, Passover, and Shavuot. So we actually use this 2-volume series. There's another edition, this one right here, which has both of these contained in one book. And then here's an edition of the prayer book that could be used for a retreat or for a gathering of some sort. And finally, there's this cute little version right here, which is one of my favorites. This is Mishkan Tefillah for travelers. So you could actually purchase this. It's nice and small and portable. And you could use it to pray by yourself at home. Or if you are traveling somewhere, if you're sending your kids to camp, if you're traveling to Israel, anywhere you might want a prayer book, this would come in handy. So let's take a look at the 2-volume edition because that's the one that we use at Congregation Beth Israel. And we'll take a look at the Shabbat one since that's the one you'll probably find yourself using most often. Note that it is, of course, a Hebrew book, and so we open from right to left. One of the places where people get most confused about this new prayer book is on the page numbers. So let's take a look at the page numbers. I hope you can see there's actually 2 sets of page numbers, page 28 and page 146. Well, for our purposes at Congregation Beth Israel, you only need to pay attention to the black numbers, the first set of numbers, not the ones in brackets, because the numbers in brackets refers to that 1-volume prayer book that I mentioned before, the one which contains both Shabbat and weekday/festival liturgy. So don't get confused by the 2 sets of numbers. Only pay attention to the numbers in black. You'll also notice a couple different things here. On the margin of the page, you have a mini table of contents. This will help you to keep track of where we are in the service. So for instance, you see the word Baruch Hu, and it is bold, which means we are currently on the page for Baruch Hu. The next line down tells you what's coming next. Ma'ariv Aravim, the prayer for creation. Ahavat Olam, prayer about love, which symbolizes God's love for us in Torah, in giving us the Torah. Shema, Ve'ahavta, and so on, and so on, and so on. This is the entire section of Shema Uvirchotecha. So if you ever get lost or you're not sure where we are in the service, you can always look at the side margin. Whatever prayer is bolded is the current prayer that we are saying. So thanks for joining us. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a little something. And remember, you too can connect to your Jewish faith, tradition, and culture in no time.
מודה אני לפניך, מלך חי וקיים, שהחזרת